Every month we honor an organization in our Tucson community that goes above and beyond for our community.
And this month is no exception. Our Journal community partner for the month of July is Missing in America. And we welcome Ed Torres and Ramona Panas. It's so great to have you here. Let's talk about the mission of this. I learned your story from one of my coworkers, Bobby Rich, who is involved in the community partner program here. Right. And I find it so interesting what Missing in America project is all about. So can you kind of give us an idea for those people who don't know?
First of all, I want to thank you all for having us here.
You're welcome.
The mission of the Missing in America project is to locate, identify, and bury homeless veterans with the honors that they deserve. And we do that through a collective process with federal, state, and local agencies that we all work together to try to locate these veterans so we can put them to rest where they belong at a national cemetery.
Let's talk about the process of that, because it does seem very extensive and somewhat difficult.
It is. There's certain people that go to the mortuaries, and that's where we're having a lot of trouble right now, because the mortuaries don't want to release the cremains and then later down the road have somebody come up and, who gave you permission to give my great uncle 3 times removed so they could bury him and get sued. So that becomes a problem. Here in Pima County, we are really quite fortunate, because the coroner, the Pima County coroner, when they have the fiduciary, when they have somebody that they cannot identify through family, they give us the names and Social Security data when they died, and then we run it through the Veterans Administration, and if it comes back that it's a veteran, then they release a set of cremains to us through Adair Funeral Home. They're the ones that store them and keep them for us until we have our missions to Sierra Vista, which is what we call them. We call them missions.
Okay.
When we go down there, because we have 2 of them a year. We have one in the spring and one in the fall. And Adair donates the urns that are used for them. Sometimes when we go to pick up cremains, they're in plastic bag. They're in
coffee containers.
Coffee containers that are rotted out.
Yeah,
well, Chinese food takeout type boxes. They're just so. And Adair's real great with us, and they give us the urns with the emblem of the service that they were in, and with their names engraved and everything. It is quite awesome what they do for us.
Very special. Absolutely. So how would somebody who wanted to be involved become a volunteer with MIAP?
Well, right now I see our number on the so call.
Is that a great way?
That's a great way.
That's
Thank
the
you.
way.
Made it very easy to answer the question.
Okay, that's good.
And also go to our Facebook page. We can use all sorts of assistance, from people showing up at the missions and being a flag holder in our flag line, to people that might want to give flowers, or just any sort of contribution of time, money, resources is greatly appreciated, because it is very, it's an honor to be a part of this. We're both escort riders, so we escort the cremains from Tucson down to Sierra Vista, and we put a lot of our time and energy because it is such an honorable mission and something to be a part of. So,
absolutely.
What's another way they can become involved?
So what the Missing in America project right now, what we need is foot soldiers to help us with the booths when we are at poker runs, to talk about the Missing in America project. It's always the same 1, 2 people that are doing it, and it wears on them. So, you know, foot soldiers that really are committed to going out and spreading the word of the Missing in America project, and we'll set up and tear down and stuff. And usually when they do that, they're only out there for about 3 hours, 4 hours at the very most. So, you know, it's a great way of getting the word out to Missing in America, because a lot of people don't know about it.
I was going to say, a lot of the homeless people themselves who are veterans probably have no idea, because many of them don't go in to get their veterans benefits.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Right. A lot of the veterans that don't get their don't go for their benefits are mostly the Vietnam era vets, because they were treated, that wasn't wasn't a good scenario that they had coming home to, and they just stay away from any governmental entity. And it's terrible, but that's just a fact.
Wow.
And another way to assist is if you are having an event and would like to have us be present to host a table or share information or come and speak to a group. That's one of the best ways. And I tell you, being a partner with you all, Journal Broadcasting, has been absolutely amazing, and we are so grateful for this opportunity. We truly are.
Well, we're grateful for what you do.
And honored.
Very special honor.
Thank you.
Thank you guys both very much for joining us today, and congratulations to you also.
Thank you very much.
And the next mission to the Southern Arizona Veterans Memorial Cemetery in Sierra Vista is coming up on October 11th. To learn more about them, you can call 358-8406 or go online to miap.us.
Stick around. The Morning Blend will be right back with what's happening on tomorrow's show.